Bob Saget passed away suddenly, leaving behind his 3 daughters. Bob adored his daughters and described them as the best and highest things in his life. Now, the actor's daughters are thriving in their respective fields, and they remember their dad as a father who always chose love. Full House star Bob Saget died on January 9, 2022. Bob, aged 65, was discovered dead at the Ritz-Carlton in Orlando, Florida. His legacy includes 3 daughters, Aubrey, Jennifer Bell, and Laura Melanie. The comedian is survived by his wife, Kaylee Rizzo, and his ex-wife, Sherry Kramer, with whom he shared the joy of raising his 3 daughters. Bob's family and friends eulogized him as an incredible man and actor. The family also announced that authorities had finalized the investigation into his death, concluding that he died from head trauma. It turns out that Bob had accidentally struck the back of his head on an object. Dismissing it as inconsequential, he proceeded to sleep, unaware that the incident would ultimately lead to his demise due to head trauma. Authorities said no drugs or alcohol were involved in his death. His family thanked fans for their outpouring of love and support as they mourned him. They noted that Bob's fans were a great comfort to them during a hard time, something they would be eternally grateful for. Bob's oldest daughter, Aubrey, was devastated by the sudden passing of her dad. She shared the last message he sent her prior to his death. The actor wrote in response to Aubrey's previous message, "Thank you. Love you Showtime." This message was sent before Bob's last stand-up comedy show in Florida on January 8, 2022. Bob adored his daughters. When asked what kind of dad his daughters would describe him as, he answered, "I think they'd say I'm respectful and loving and understanding. I worship them." He added that his daughters are the best thing he has done in his life and the highest parts of him. Bob gushed that if everything in his life would reach the level he regards his daughters, then he would have achieved great things. "Some of the best times I've had were just with the 3 of them hanging with me," he revealed. Months before the comedian passed away, he said in an interview that witnessing people die, therapy, and having 3 kids had changed his perspective towards life and mortality. His daughters even noticed how he had changed and told him, "Dad, you're different. It's so nice to watch you grow." Bob's daughters are also now all grown. Aubrey, born on February 15, 1987, is 36 years old. She is an artist whose Instagram page is filled with gorgeous nature art. The artist, who lives in Brooklyn, New York City, got engaged to Andy Koppel in December 2020. On November 13, 2022, Andy and Aubrey tied the knot in Tulum, Mexico. Loved ones, including Kelly, attended the glamorous beach wedding. Andy shared pictures of the wedding on Instagram, including the celebration that went into the night. The bride looked stunning in a beautiful off-the-shoulder satin gown while the groom was in a tan suit. Photos shared snapped guests having fun and dancing in the open waters, swimming pools, sand, and under a canopy of palm tree branches on the beach. Bob's second daughter, Lara, was born on October 16, 1989, and has also forged a career outside of show business. The 34-year-old is an artist, curator, educator, and yoga instructor. She is the co-founder of Studio 200 Nike, an interdisciplinary artist-run collective. Her art is available to view on her Instagram and at Halsey McKay Gallery as well as Trotter and Scholler. Lara's website describes her residencies, awards, and selected curated projects as an artist. On Father's Day in 2022, Lara shared a cute picture of her dad holding her as a toddler. she described him as her best friend and a father who wasn't afraid of love. Bob shared his laughter and love with the world. "My dad taught me that it doesn't matter what life throws, how hard, how painful, how seemingly impossible. It doesn't stop that love. He chose love, always," wrote Laura. Bob's youngest daughter, Jennifer, keeps a low profile, unlike her sisters. Born on November 18, 1992, Jennifer is 31 years old and has a private Instagram page. However, her bio reads that she is a lover of music, art, technology, science, potatoes, monkfish liver, octopus, firefly squid. Bob Saget's widow, Kaylee Rizzo, spotted kissing new boyfriend after having doubts on dating again. Bob Saget's widow finds love again with clueless actor 2 years after Full House star's death. Bob Saget did not think of having a relationship again after going through hell and back with first wife. Now, with Bob gone, Kelly has maintained a strong bond with her stepdaughters. One of her followers on Instagram asked her if she and the actor's daughters still talk and get along, to which Kaylee replied that she'd call their relationship more than getting along. Kelly and Bob's daughters love each other very much, they talk and text every day and have a closeness that isn't common in most step-families. "We're just so grateful to be as close as we are," said Kelly. On January 10, 2024, Kelly shared an emotional post on Instagram remembering Bob. She posted a picture alongside a caption, noting that the photo was the last one he shared with her. The picture captured how Bob would love to be remembered, with a guitar, while on stage, and doing what he loved, which was making people happy. Kelly shared that she was grateful she got to share 6 years of her life with Bob. She called him a blessing, saying, "It is such a gift I was able to know his complete and all-encompassing love and heart." Bob's family and loved ones, including his wife and kids, cherish the memories they share. They also recognize the happiness he gave people as a comedian. The actor's family is grateful that Bob continues to live in their hearts and in the memories and laughter he shared with his fans.